So we decided to give it one more shot before the Halloween season officially begins here in Hollywood. Back at the studios to see the final looks before Halloween Horror Nights begins, but also maybe a few other things to talk about. So let's get in to the studio. All right, well, once again, the finger thing proves to be just
amazing.
So this is our last time to look for Halloween Horror Nights, all the updates and stuff. They obviously have already been bringing out all their Horror Night stuff. So it's just the Chainsaw Punk Scare Zone here. And at the very end is, I don't know, they got a king and queen over there. I don't remember what that's called, but they got the fire towers up and everything.
What an idiot!
Ready to go. We're gonna try to maneuver our way through this giant crowd of people and see just what it's gonna look like in the next couple days before they actually begin the festivities at night. Out here at the front, they got His and Hers Royal Majesty sitting here waiting. And if you look, they put all the little fire towers up. They're about to shoot some fire, and it's about to get
crazy.
I stopped to get a picture of these skeletons, and my crew left me. Oh man, all the little banners are up. Monstrous in a quiet place. It's starting to look more and more like reality. Oh, Dracula's trying to get in on that action too, it looks like. Is that Dracula or is that Creed Bratton from The Office?
It's Halloween. That is really, really good timing.
You guys found the whole, the mother lode here.
Look at all these signs.
It's good to see that at least one of the big parks is celebrating Dia de los Muertos, because Knott's is kind of behind the 8 ball on that. As you can see, they've got everything. It's basically the same setup they've had the last couple years, but these props are always a lot of fun. This is always a really cool spot to kind of stop, catch your breath, get a drink, and then move along and keep your night going. Okay, we already know about Monstros. People have already seen the inside of this maze. Hopefully, we saw what it looks like in Florida. It looks like what they have what we had last year. So hopefully this year, it's a little different over here. Looking forward to it though. This was the best maze they had last year. Hopefully they can match the intensity.
You know, that's just like,
Your opinion, man.
These people walking through this street like they aren't about to get attacked by the luchador monsters. It makes you really question society these days. And I know it's been a little while since we've been out here and seen all this stuff. If you follow America Coaster Network, Chris has been on it hardcore, and he's been kind of focused on this part of the park in particular.
what was that last one?
Chocolate?
But man, oh man, they are going so fast with it. I assume that this is kind of the normal rate that these roller coasters are built, but they have got so much done that a 2026 opening just seems wild to me. What's really cool about these structures that are built up too is you can see they've all got those little plugs that say DOT on them, which is direction to travel. So that's the way that the track, that's the way that the cars are going to actually be moving. So you can see there's a giant like swoop that's basically gonna, it looks like it's gonna turn you upside down and I don't know, flip you around somewhere. But they've also got more track added to the other side of the escalators, and so that's going to be a loop around over and under the escalator section, which is super cool. The queue section is super big. I guess they're planning on using this for the entire queue, no spillage necessary. So, and then the big straightaway here that's going to eventually flip you around is going to be super cool too. This roller coaster, it's going up super fast. I know there's still a long way to go, but a year and a half? I don't know, man. I don't know. And man, it's still hot enough here to make this whole land enticing. It's still gonna be open probably for a couple months, I would assume. It stays hot late here in LA now. Okay, on to Hogsmeade to cool off a little bit. It's a little warm outside, so we need to go where the snow glistens year round. Looks like plenty of other people had the same idea we did. Once again, Hogsmeade proves to be the epicenter of attention amongst the crowds here in the park. To be expected nowadays. It says it's only 30 minutes. Looks like we're visiting the castle. I want to just take a quick second while they're in the castle to go over something that I think could be relevant to the future of the park. And it has to do with why I believe the Hollywood Drift Coaster is going to be opening in 2026. And that's not just because Vin Diesel says, I am Groot.
I am Groot.
I think it has to do with the possible expansion of the entire land surrounding it all together. There are already rumors swirling again that Universal isn't going to re-up on its license for The Simpsons at the end of the year. They've already talked about it like at length for the Orlando park. And it's only a matter of time before I think this park here follows suit. Now, the thing with this corner of the park is it's very interchangeable. I don't think it really matters what theme goes in this part of the park. It's going to be busy. That ride is going to figure itself out. And I think transforming it into some sort of Fast and Furious land could be what's going to be taking the ride opening so long. Maybe they want to do everything together and have it coincide with the release of the last movie. I know they make a lot of money with Simpsons, but you know what else makes a lot of money for Universal? The Fast and Furious franchise. That's just what I think is going on. That's why I think it's taking them till 2026 to open this ride. I think they're going to revamp that entire back portion of the upper lot and turn it either into a Fast and Furious land or perhaps maybe go back to the old ways where it was the Back to the Future ride and have it be like a movie studio type thing. The truth has yet to be seen.
We'll find out soon enough.
And when in Rome,
Yes. Please go on.
you ride the tram ride. In a drastic turn of events, says there's no wait for this. So we're gonna go down and find out for ourselves. Okay, on one further last look before Horror Nights. Looks like they are pretty much ready to go. They've got the base motel all set up. Really cool setup on the Hollywood sign with the paint and stuff. And they've got some of the mannequins standing around the sign itself. There's still some remnants of the 60s there you can kind of see laying around within the videos and around the tour itself. Still not letting us go up to where the Jurassic Park cars were, the little dinosaur area. So we haven't forgotten about that. We're not going to. Other than that, besides finally getting to go through Earthquake again for the first time since like June. Regular old tram ride, but looking forward to Horror Nights for sure. It's going to be awesome. For real though, summer can be over at any time. I'm tired of this heat. Okay, we've had enough upstairs. Let's head down to the lower lot, see where all the shenanigans going on down there. One final look here at Death Valley. Looks like they just had some details to work on the van. The van looks like it's, oh man, it crashed. So it's a hazmat van, hazmat courier crashed into a hazmat tanker. I don't know.
That's gonna be a lot of zombies.
All right, it's not so bad down here. Time to go back and explore the catacombs. So it being Labor Day today, we expect heavy crowds. I will say, even though there are heavy crowds, a lot of these wait times, they're only between 25 and 35 minutes on average. I think the only one that was over that was Mario Brothers, and that's always long. So, I mean, Universal's killing it for being so crowded today. Oh my goodness, who's ready for this? All right, it's too hot. We need to cool off and maybe look at some dinosaurs while we're here.
Now, eventually, you do plan to have dinosaurs on your dinosaur tour, right?
Okay, the thing at the front said 25 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and we're gonna test it because we got nothing better to do. It's 2:27 now, so I'm gonna give them till 3. Let's see how real their timer is. 2:46. Here we go. Getting on. Not bad, Jurassic World. Ready to go see some dinosaurs?
Absolutely.
Oh, it's prehistoric Jaws. Baby Stegosaurus is practicing her mime act. Oh man, it was all fun and games with the plant eaters. So we came over to Predator Cove. Looks like they've got Endominus Rex.
What the hell did you just say?
Ah! Oh no! Oh man! Oh, there's so many spit dinos.
It went away.
What are you talking? Oh! Ah! Save us, floating T-Rex! Oh, you're not saving us at all! That's always a good time. And they're bringing back that Nightmare Trilogy bar. I remember the last time the weekend had a bar here, there was a line that went down these stairs the whole night, and it was packed the entire time. So we may or may not catch this year's, but here's a look at some of the stuff they have to offer. But this is kind of around the park, so we might have to get some of those drinksies. That's kind of cool. They put a little Monster Eats thing up on the up at the little snack bar there. All right, that's gonna do it for us in the lower lot. We're going back up top. Oh man, watch out for all the crows. They'll murder you. And let's not forget, we got Late Night with Chucky at the Kung Fu Panda Theater now. It was just announced not that long ago. So that is not for the faint at heart. All right, we're calling it. That's gonna be it for us. It's too hot and there's too many people. Happy holidays, everybody. There's only a couple more days left until Halloween Horror Nights, and then the real fun begins. They pretty much have everything set and ready to go. I know if you follow John Murdy on Twitter, or X, whatever you want to call it, he has been tweeting kind of the schedule leading up to Thursday. I do believe that Tuesday, which is today if you're watching this, they do have, I think that's the cast member preview day, I believe. If not,
What do I know?
anyway, it's time to get all the way back to the car in the ET lot. Brave the heat, brave the traffic, brave the people, our brave souls. So until we see you again up on the mountain in the studios or at the farm, we'll catch y'all on that flippity flop.